No, I did not. I did not know I was even muted. That's my bad, man. Hope your day's going well. Uh, you play any Pokemon Pocket yet today? Hey, I mean, you see it. Just building Legos for now. I'm gonna be doing some shiny hunting after I'm done with this. So hopefully, I'll be finally able to find my shiny Zorora. I hope I wasn't muted the whole time. I had a couple other people dropping comments, and I was talking to them like I wasn't muted. There we go. All right. Then I'm about to flip to the next page here in a second. Grab that piece, this piece. Hey, nice. There you go. I hope you were able to get something good out of the packs, like a full art or something. Did you rip anything good from them? And let me ask, with you approach with a Pokemon Pocket, are you specifically opening one pack from the new Mega Evolution set, or are you just like ripping them all and hoping to get the best that you can? Because right now, hey, nice, you got a shiny? That's awesome. Yeah, that's fair. I've been opening Mega Alterias because I think that's a really fun deck. I don't have it yet, but I was also opening the Mega Gyarados because the Mega Gyarados deck is kind of ridiculous. And I would appreciate the likes, but either way, I appreciate you guys just stopping in, saying hi, or just watching, just hanging out. Oh, that's what this is. So this is the little floof plume that Eevee's got. I will say that's one thing that Mega Bloks does. Hey, well, Oreo, fingers crossed you're able to find it soon. It's pretty crazy for what it can do. Oh, so I thought this was going to be Eevee's tail. This is actually where Eevee's head's attached. Eevee is coated and Eevee is goated. Hey Sheila, hope your day's going well. This is a Mega Block set of Pokemon. I had a 3-pack where it's like Piplup, Pikachu, and Eevee in it. This is like Eevee's little fluffy plume. That's oh, I put that on backwards. That's around its little neck to like show the softness of it. Yep, it's Eevee. It'll be looking a lot more like Eevee by the time I'm done building it. Hopefully, at least. But they're cute little Legos. Oreo and Sheila, have you guys ever done any of the Pokemon Lego sets before? Oh, nice. What set? Because I've put together a Pikachu set, like a big one. I had the Charizard one, but sadly I lost that in a move, so I have no clue where that is. Let's see. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I gotta dig my Pikachu Lego setup from wherever it's hidden in my basement. I know it's gotta be somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where. Yeah, I've done a couple of those too. Well, Sheila, I do like Legos, but I would have to say I'm more obsessed with Pokemon than anything. I got a Pokemon tattoo. Uh, yeah, Pokemon's fun. I also like Legos. Just Legos are so expensive. Mega Bloks are a good alternative, even though they don't necessarily snap as well as like the actual Lego sets. But who knows? Maybe I'll do some more Lego stuff and more building stuff on here. Traditionally, I just play video games like Pokemon games and try and shiny hunt. And just talk to people. So my stream name is Toga Pepe, but my actual name is Dan. So it's nice to meet you, Oreo and Sheila. Oh, that's cool, Oreo. Hey, well, it's nice to meet you, Joshua. And yeah, I get that a lot. Dan the man. Yeah. I know I've said it on a different stream before, but my normal 9 to 5 is I sell furniture. So a lot of people say Dan the furniture man. I get that one a decent amount too. Nice, nice. Love the Legend of Zelda games. Those are so fun too. I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom though. Dan the couch man. Yeah, exactly. Slinging those couches, trying to hook people up with what they're looking for. But you guys don't even want to get me started on some other furniture pieces. Like I really nerd out about mattresses and better sleep and everything. Before I worked at the current furniture place I'm at, I was working for almost 4+ years at a mattress store. So I just have way too much useless knowledge on how to get good sleep. That being said, I love getting sleep. Oh, nice. Dan and Xavier. I was gonna say that's but those sound like they both might be family names or something. Because Xavier is a pretty cool name, and then I feel like Dan's just kind of like, not to degrade my name or anything, but it's like, yeah, there's a decent amount of Dans. But Xavier, you're thinking like X-Men, like Xavier's School for Mutant Youth and everything like that. At least that's what I think of when I hear Xavier. All right, so this is going to be, obviously these are the feet for Eevee. Next, I'm going to be moving on to the legs. I'm guessing they're all going to be the same, so I'm going to try and organize the pieces if I can. Let's see. Yeah, I love building Legos, but I think my most challenging part about Legos is just finding the right pieces to go with what. It always takes me a minute, even if I'm looking for something in the refrigerator, like a bottle of ketchup or something, and it's right in my face. I still take like 2 or 3 minutes to finally like find it and just narrow it down. Hey Oreo, well thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you and everything. Yeah, 967 is gonna be a good one. But I'll try and stop by your challenge while I'm taking my break and everything too, man. It was good seeing you again. And yeah, I don't blame you, Sheila. I tend to not have nicknames for people. I tend to be the one who gets the nickname. Hey, it was good seeing you, bro. I'll see you later. All right, perfect. Then we get the ones with the so that's That's Oreo First Blood. He's made a couple other comments on my page a couple other times. He's a cool dude. He also does some live streaming stuff with Pokemon cards and some other stuff too. I've checked out his channel. But I mean, I don't blame him for memeing around with 6-7. It's kind of such a huge meme right now, you know? Put that there. Oh, well, thanks, Sheila. I appreciate it. Thanks for subbing. Like I said before, I try and do daily uploads at the very least with doing some shiny hunts and like trying to find certain Pokemon. But, uh-oh, used the wrong piece. But right now, I'm doing the building just because I have them, and if the community likes them enough, I'm definitely going to be doing it again. See ya, broski. Hey, you know, that's the thing. Memes are, not to say memes are everything, but like, not to nerd out too much to you, meme, like the word meme was coined by a French dude, like back in like something like the 1700s or something like that. And he thought that one day people would be, instead of using money, they would be using memes as currency, which are just kind of like general ideas and concepts. It's fascinating. I like memes just because I'm an internet junkie. I'm terminally online, so with me growing up in the internet stuff. Yeah, yeah. I do watch the history of memes, but also I'm so old that I remember most memes coming about, like those troll faces and everything back in the day. Man, that was it was a lot different than it is now with memes. So, like Oreo was saying, I'm kind of an unk. I am about to turn 30 next year, so I'm an old man. Like I said, my first Pokemon game was literally Pokemon Red. Let's see. Grab this one. Let's see. Got double-sided. Hey, you're good. You don't have to. You're not the one who's live streaming, you know? And I don't mind telling people my age. I will say I feel like I look a whole lot older. I look a whole lot older than I actually am. And I mean, honestly, it all depends if I shave or not. Got this one right here, and we got the side one on the side. Perfect. Yeah, I am from the United States. Not to get too back into the meme stuff, but I'm an Ohio man. I live in Ohio, and I've been here my entire life. Where are you from, Sheila? If you don't mind me asking. Also, I apologize if there's any noises in the background. I have a couple of pets, so if you hear a licking sound, that's my dog Macaroni. And if you hear like a banging around sound, that's my bearded dragon named Burrito. Oh, that's cool, Sheila. Asia's like a super like rich cultural place and everything too, and so like I've heard certain places in Europe are really great. I've never been. I've been lucky enough to travel out of the country a couple times. I've been lucky enough to go on a couple of really nice vacations, but I've also been fortunate enough where I've been able to go on a couple mission trips to places like Haiti and the Dominican Republic a couple times too, just to try and help out and help either with like water stuff or help building houses and stuff like that too. So did you end up moving to Europe for work, or was it just because family was there, or if you don't mind me asking? Because I could never picture myself leaving my country of origin and trying to go somewhere else. Like I said, I've born and raised in Ohio, so I know generally the area like the back of my hand, but I still love to travel. Hey, no, that's fair. You're good. No worries. Hey, well, no matter where you're at, I'm just hoping that your home is your home and you're happy with it, you know? Perfect. All right. Finally moving on to the hind legs, and then the last bag I think is going to be the tail. Got this one, got this one. And I would love to travel to some of the Asian countries eventually, though. A lot of the places I've been are a lot of the Spanish-speaking countries and a lot of the Caribbean islands. This one right here. Then I need a double-sided one like this, and another of the semicircle one. Perfect. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Thailand, and not to bring it full circle back to Pokemon, but they have one of the best. They are the best country to Pokemon Go in. Um, I used to be really into playing Pokemon Go, and I know that they have like a crazy amount of stops and encounters, but I also heard that the food is really good too. And if I were to travel to India, I'd want to go see some of like the historical sites and everything, like some of their big temples and other stuff too. I've seen pictures; they're gorgeous looking. I mean, I don't know if I have any lethal type of followers. I think uh, Oreo was just stopping in to say hi, give some support. I've dropped in on a couple of his streams and everything too, but he seems pretty chill. I have a couple other people who regularly join some of the live streams and everything too. I know Oreo does when he can. Got a couple others who are pretty chill also. Like I said though, normally I stream at later at night, so it's it's nice to be doing this during the day and talking to some other people and everything too. No, wrong piece. There we go. Is it? Nope, I had that correct. Okay. Whoops. So where I'm at in the U.S., because you know the U.S. is so big, we have different time zones and everything. But right now for me, it is 10 o'clock. It's almost 11. What about you? What time is it over by you in Europe, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, nice. So that means I'm like hopping on right when people are getting off of work and just hanging out, relaxing, decompressing at home and everything. If we got any other Europeans in the chat, hey, appreciate you and Sheila joining us. All right, so this one will go right here. All right, yeah, perfect. Oh, well, I was just saying that if it's 5 o'clock where you're at, that's generally, at least in America, that's when people are generally getting off of work and coming home and decompressing and everything. So I was just saying, shout out to anybody who else is in Europe and joining us. Let's see. Perfect. All right, it's almost done. Just got to make the tail. Hey, that's the smart thing to do. Taking a little siesta, that's the best. Like I said before I worked at my current furniture store, I was mainly selling just mattresses. So, like I said, you don't want to get me started on the importance of some good sleep and the importance of rest. Because where I was working, they had me do about 7 hours of online training a week or so, just because there's so much downtime and just learning a whole bunch of facts about sleep and rest and how to get better sleep. I mean, it's helpful in that like career sense, but it's not really practical in any other career. Let's see, and then we got a double piece right here, double narrow. See, these are so weird. Mega Bloks makes a lot of like really strange pieces, kind of like the piece that attaches the Eevee's head. I mean, it's cool that they have the option for it, but it's also kind of annoying because it's a little harder to click into place sometimes. Then we flip this over. Then we got this one right here. We get this one right here. Yeah, exactly. They're technically like off-brand Legos. Mega Bloks had like a licensing agreement with Pokemon before. I think they were giving them better rates than the actual Lego company, which kind of sucks. But I mean, hey, corporations got a corporate, I guess. I do love Legos though. I've been lucky enough to go visit Legoland once before. They have some crazy builds over in there. The rides are kind of meh. I'm a huge like theme park guy, so like I love going to parks for rides and different stuff like that. But the main selling point of Legoland is all the different builds that they have and the giant Lego sets that they created. Oh no, I'm an open book, Sheila. So, not to sound too cringy, but my best friend is gonna have to be my wife. She's awesome. We uh, we knew of each other in high school, but we really didn't talk to each other. Um, she's my rock, and she's where I'm going to if I ever need to complain or have issues with anything. Yeah, no, I don't have a girlfriend. I know my wife would kind of kill me if I had a girlfriend. Uh, but me and my wife were dating for a couple of years, and we've been married for 4. All right, we gotta get another one of these funky pieces. Yeah, I know it's shocking. I'm building Legos on a Tuesday live streaming, and I have a wife. I'm pretty impressed with myself too. Oh no, you're fine, Sheila. No worries. It's all good. It's basically the same thing, like especially in American culture, like there's really no reason for people to get married in America, which is kind of crazy to say. Like there's some tax breaks, but like it's really not worth it for especially the guys to get married in our culture over in America. It's kind of sad. Do you got someone in your life who you have as a best friend or someone that you can just rely on and talk to, or like who's your kind of go-to? Because that's like super important. Yeah, it's definitely more of an American thing where guys don't necessarily feel the need to get married. We have some crazy laws over here that kind of dissuade men from wanting to like settle down. I mean, the women don't really have too many good options in the men because a lot of men in America don't act like men. They act like men children, but it's kind of ironic I'm saying that while I'm building a children's Lego set on Pokemon, but it is what it is. At least I can recognize the irony in me saying that while I'm building. That one right here. This one right here. Got these 2 little pieces. Perfect. And we got these ones on here. So this tail is almost finished. And it's kind of crazy that the tail is this big, but you'd think the tail would just be something that's like a little small, but I guess not. So flip that over. Gonna do something very similar that we did on the last side to this side. Put this here. Put this one right here. That goes right on there. Take this piece and these ones. Yeah, I've been doing this for a minute. And mainly it's because I've been trying to talk to anybody who's dropping a comment too. I like to try and make a connection with whoever stops by and drops a comment and like and everything, just because it's like, yeah, I'm doing this channel and live streams for just kind of like recording myself doing stuff, but it's also cool to make connections with people on the internet, even if it's just to say like, hey, I hope you have a good day and everything too. Like before you and Oreo were hopping on, there was a couple other people who were dropping some chats and talking to me about their day and everything too. So it's one of those things where it's hard to make a connection with people. So I like to try and make a connection. And no, I don't have an Instagram. I really dislike social media. I'm gonna sound again like an unk, like Oreo was saying earlier, but I don't really do social media, period. Like, I think it was like 7 or 8 years ago, I've decided to get rid of all my stuff. I had an Instagram for a minute, but I didn't really post anything on there. And, oh, nice. Yeah, I love YouTube. Like, I love long form content, and I've been getting into like I love producing the shorts that I've been making. That it's easy daily content that I can do and everything, and it's cool to keep people updated with my shiny hunts, especially with some of the ones that have like crazy odds. But yeah, I'm a big fan of YouTube. I'm so old. I remember I remember learning about YouTube, and it was crazy if a video got like a couple thousand views. I do try and follow like everyone I can on YouTube, even if they have like some crazy or different ideas. Like it's just nice to know what people think and how they think it, I guess. Well, this is one fluffy tail. And this is Eevee as the finished product. You can articulate the legs, move the feet, move the ears. That was a good era for YouTube. During that era, if I remember correctly, in like 2013, 2014, that's when there was a lot of like Filthy Frank and Max Mofo. Back before iDubbbz became super cringe and everything. It was a really good time on YouTube. It was before YouTubers either became rappers or PDF files, but it was just a different era on YouTube. I remember watching a bunch of old Matt Pats and like original Matt Pats, and he's actually from Ohio too, so he was kind of like a local legend because he was living not even a half hour from the area I grew up in. So, hey, well, Sheila, it was really great talking with you, and it was really nice meeting you. I appreciate all the comments and the likes and everything. I'm going to hop off for a little bit. I was going to do another build, but I think I'm going to save that for another day. And I am going to hop on in a little bit to do a shiny hunt. Yeah. Yeah, nobody was doing live streams. I don't think YouTube even had the functionality to do live streams, or either that or people were just kind of scared to do live streams on it. I love live streams. Like, I didn't think I was going to be like liking them so much, but like I said, I really like not meeting people, but making a connection with people online and saying like, hey, I hope you have a good day, and just chit-chatting about what's going on, because you know, it's nice to have insight about what's going on around the world. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off for a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna hop back on probably in an hour or so, and I'll be doing some shiny checks for a shiny Aurora in video games. So if you're still around, I know for your time it'll probably be around like 6ish, 6:30. But if you end up seeing me hop on, it would be cool to see you again. But if not, I appreciate the sub and the like, and like I said, all the comments. But I hope you guys watch and have a great rest of your day if I don't see you later. Thanks.